welcome to our Feel Good 40-day opportunity. Day 7, Feel Good, add in meditation. Let's begin at the beginning. First of all, give up the idea that stopping thought or emptying the mind is meditation. Right? That idea does not serve us. Secondly, let's take up the idea that meditation is all about your ability to focus, which means that actually the whole of life can be a meditation. But we want to look at developing a formal practice because we want to deliberately work with monkey mind, or that mind melodrama, because a lot of what goes on in our heads does not serve our health and happiness. Okay? So meditation, why meditate? It's easier sometimes to disengage the consciousness than to change a negative thought into a positive thought. With meditation, we're going to learn to relate differently to thought and to move beyond thought, because as I've said, so much of it does not serve us. A lot of it's negative, it's repetitive, and it's really quite destructive. When we're using the analytical mind and it's on overdrive, okay, the prefrontal lobes is where that internal commentary about our lives, or what we are perceiving about our lives, goes on incessantly. And we get fixated with it. So what we want to do is we want to tame the analytical mind, or train the analytical mind, and quieten it down. And when we do that, then we have the capacity to access the intuitive mind. Intuition will come through. And the reason I say that meditation is not about emptying the mind or having no thought is because how is intuition, how is an intuitive insight going to come to you? It's going to come to you through the mind, through thought. Okay, you're going to receive an impression, you're going to receive a thought, and that's intuition. But you can't access your intuition when you are absolutely fixated on the analytical mind. So mind as well is not just thought, all right? It does include our emotions. It's mental, emotional, reactive patterns. And emotion is physical. This is why it's so important to get a handle on your mental and emotional states, because the body's reaction is emotion. It's the reaction to the mind. A thought triggers an emotion, and that comes to life in the form of a biochemical that goes to all the cells in our bodies. So psychology is intertwined with physiology. Physiology is so interconnected with psychology. So it's crucial to us, all right, to get a handle on the mind and to consistently choose thoughts and emotional states that feel good. Okay, so let's begin with a formal practice. First thing, turn off your phone. Secondly, be comfortable. Third, have an anchor. So this is what the mind is going to actually give its attention to. This is your focus. The anchor is hugely important. You're going to keep coming back to the anchor. Monkey mind is going to pull you away, and when you realise that you've been off following a thought and a whole story around that thought, you're just going to come back to your anchor, and you're going to keep coming back to the anchor. So you could choose an image. Alright, like the Buddha. I'm not Buddhist, but I like the Buddha because he reminds me to get happy and stay happy. I have loads of laughing Buddhas everywhere. You can choose sound. It's really easy out here to work with bird song, to work with the sound of the ocean when I go to the beach. And the imagery of the ocean too, just watching the ebb and flow of these waves coming up on the shore. Again, very easy to use that as an anchor. Or you can use the breath. 90% of the time I'm using the breath because the breath is with me, okay? It's going with me. It's always with me. It's safe. It's a safe thing to place my attention on. And that means that the whole of life can become a meditation for me. So you choose your anchor and then just begin with 5 minutes. And as you become a little bit more proficient at focusing your attention on your anchor, then add in a bit more time, as feels good for you. And then practice the ability to focus throughout the day. That's how life then becomes a meditation. This is fabulous. If you can't work with a formal practice to begin with, then just take anything you're doing and follow the breath as you're doing that activity. I do it a lot with movement. It's so easy to do with movement. When I'm in the gym and I'm training, With resistance training, I want to exhale as I lift the weight, so I focus on the breath and I just work with my inhale and my exhale, my inhale and my exhale, and I'm just following the breath, and I'm really in a zone when I'm training. You can do it with walking, you can do it with running. Again, follow the rhythm of the breathing. You're not trying to change the breath here, all right? That's different. When we work with the breath to regulate the breath, that's different. In meditation, all we're doing is following the breath. Follow the inhale, follow the exhale, follow the in, follow the out. And when you find that you've drifted away, just bring your awareness back and pick up that rhythm again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And that's how we want to work with meditation. Just want to come back to that idea of intuition. Okay, read the science in the post, really interesting. Einstein, Edison, they all used, all right, meditation to access the intuition, and that's a really powerful thing for us to do, because sometimes when we're banging around in analytical minds, all right, we can't find, we're not solution focused, we're caught up in our problems, we're caught up in our situations. But if we can just quiet the analytical mind, we can actually allow solutions to come up from a much deeper place, the intuition. Thank you for sharing this space with me, and I will see you again tomorrow.